Hello and welcome to the final of the European Masters.
We've seen some great finals of this event before, always a fantastic atmosphere.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Mark Allen to break.
Looking to run this along the cushion. That's a good opening red.
1.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Excellent pot.
He's playing very well here.
7.
He's left that a little bit more tricky than he would have liked.
8.
He'll play this with plenty of power. Well, I'm not sure we'll be too happy with that.
15.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
And what a beauty he's picked up there. Grabbed it with both hands.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
16.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
$21. $22.
Long pot, right up his street. Tremendous shot.
27. $28.
Good cueing required here. Fantastic cueing. He's knocking them in for fun at the moment.
33. $34.
This will be a real test of his cueing.
In it goes. What a shot.
39.
Nicely on the blue.
40.
Playing this with a lot of power.
45. 46. $53.
This is really tricky.
What a tremendous pot.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
54. $61.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. What a top shot that is.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
62.
He's going for the left corner pocket. That's an excellent pot.
Wonderful shot.
67.
This is a key shot coming up here. Well, an excellent pot.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
68. $74.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
75.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. No problem there.
81.
Lots of power on this shot.
$82.
Playing this with plenty of power.
$87. Mark Allen, 87. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Allen.
That's the frame in the bag.
He's got a one-frame advantage now, and will be looking to build on that lead by taking this next frame.
Thank you. The second frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. That's an excellent opening red.
One.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Seven.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
8.
looking to play this with a lot of power.
That's a brilliant pot.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
12.
He's playing this into the right centre pocket. What a top pot that was.
Well, he's lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
$20. $21.
Well played.
28.
A delicate touch required here.
29. $36.
Nicely onto the colour.
37.
Playing this with a lot of power.
$44.
Nicely onto the colour.
45. $51.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
52.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? That's a top shot. Well played.
What a wonderful pot.
58. $59.
Nicely played onto a red.
66. $67.
If this goes in, that should be the frame. Brilliant pot. Outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
70.
Lots of power on this shot.
Beautifully done.
$71.
He's playing for the right corner here. And in it goes.
77.
Aiming for the right centre here.
Mark Allen, 77. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Allen.
And now the frame is his.
That's extended his lead. And this will be worrying for his opponent.
Thank you. The third frame, Mark Allen to break.
The split looks good to me.
One. Eight. Nine.
So, this pot into the right corner. Nicely done.
Excellent cueing.
16.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
17. 24.
This looks pretty simple.
25. 32.
He's taking this red on. Wow, he'll be thrilled with that.
33.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
40.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Beautiful.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
41. 48.
'Good cueing required here.
Stroked it in. Great shot.
49. 56.
'He's aiming for the left corner here. Tremendous shot.
Oh, wonderful shot.
57.
'Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
64.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. That's a great pot.
Simply wonderful.
65. 72.
Just this red needed.
In it goes.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
73.
In it goes.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
80.
Tricky shot here.
$81.
Gently does it. Down it goes.
88.
Nicely onto the colour.
89.
He's taking this on. That's just magnificent.
96.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. No issues there.
97.
Playing this with plenty of power. Playing this with a lot of power.
Amazing century.
$104.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. He'll play this with plenty of power.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Impressive shot with the rest.
105.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
$111.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
That's an excellent recovery shot.
112.
The yellow is on.
119.
Only the colours remaining.
$121. $124.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
128.
This really is tricky.
$133.
He's taking this on.
What a wonderful pot.
139.
Lots of power on this shot.
Great clearance. He'll be thrilled with that.
$146. And the frame, Mark Allen.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you, the fourth frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Not a great split.
1.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it. Close, but not quite.
Mark Allen, 1.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
One. Five.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Excellent shot.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
6.
He's looking to drop this into the middle pocket.
12. $13.
This should be pretty straightforward. These are worrying times for O'Sullivan. He seems off his game at the moment and really struggling for form.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 13.
Playing this with plenty of power.
One.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
That's a tremendous pot.
Three. Four.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
What a beautiful pot that is.
Seven.
Playing this with plenty of power.
Eight.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Ten.
This will test his technique.
Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
Mark Allen, 10.
He's playing the pot here. Tremendous pot.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
One.
That's a loose shot.
Seven. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7.
That's not ended well. Tough shot, but not what he was hoping for.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. That's a beauty.
Great cueing.
1.
What a great pot.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
7. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7. One.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. Great shot.
7.
That could have finished a little better.
8.
So, this pot into the right corner. That's a top shot.
14.
Playing this with a lot of power.
15.
Lots of power on this shot.
21.
Half a chance here. What a beauty!
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
22. $28.
Nicely onto the black.
29.
Lost the cue ball a tad there.
36.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous pot.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
37.
So he just needs to pop the black.
$44.
Just the colours to go.
$46.
This is not easy.
That's a top shot. Well played.
49.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. In it goes.
53. $58.
This is really tricky.
$64.
And that completes a brilliant clearance. Fantastic play.
71. And the frame, Mark Allen.
That is the frame.
And cue the fifth frame, Mark Allen to break. Foul and a miss. Mark Allen, 4.
Let's see what he decides to do after that foul. Well, he's playing on here. Playing this with a lot of power.
Oh, that's a top shot. Outstanding bottom.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
1.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
8. Mark Allen, 8.
Lots of power on this shot.
Magnificent pot.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
One.
think he's playing this with a lot of power. He's played that very well.
Six.
Nicely positioned for the black.
7.
Well, that's an unforced error.
14. Mark Allen, 14.
Playing this with plenty of power.
He's missed it!
Great opportunity to get back into the match.
1. 4.
Perfect pace required for this shot. That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
5. 12.
Some evidence here that O'Sullivan is not quite on top of his game at the moment. Let's see if his opponent can take advantage.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 12.
He's taking it on. Missed pot.
No real problem here.
One. 6.
And in it goes.
7.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket. Nicely done.
10. 11.
'Not the shot he was aiming for there.
16. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 16.
He's taking the red on. He's fortunate there.
1.
He's aiming for the left corner here. I'm not sure what happened there.
8.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
These penalty points could make all the difference.
Foul. Mark Allen, 8. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4. One. Six. Seven.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Costly error? Let's see what happens here.
Foul. Mark Allen, 7. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 5.
Well, he's taking it on.
One.
This is not easy.
Unbelievable pot.
He couldn't have played that any better.
Three.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? Great shot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
4. 11.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Beautifully done.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
12.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here. That's not bad. I wouldn't say it's perfect.
17.
That was a really tough shot, and it hasn't worked out all that well.
Mark Allen, 17. 2. 5. 9. 14. 20. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 20.
If this goes in, that'll be the frame.
7. And the frame, Mark Allen.
Well played to take that frame.
And through the 6th frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Playing this with plenty of power. That is a quality opening red.
One.
So, this pot into the right corner. What a top shot that is.
Well, not perfect position.
5. 6.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
11.
Looking to play this softly. Beautiful.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
12.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Excellent shot.
Great cueing there.
15.
Looking to play this softly.
16.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
23.
He's playing for the right corner here.
24.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. He's played that very well with the rest.
31. $32. $39. $40. $47.
A delicate touch required here.
48.
No more than half a chance here. What a fabulous pot that is.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
51. $52.
Nicely played.
59.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
That's well played with the rest.
60.
Nicely done.
67.
So, just the red required here. And in it goes.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
68. $75.
Power.
Down it goes.
$80.
This is tough.
What a great shot that is.
81.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
88.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous pot.
89.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
$93.
Almost, but not quite. That foul will really annoy him.
Foul. Mark Allen, 93. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 6. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Allen.
And that is the frame.
Thank you, the 7th frame. Mark Allen to break. One. Eight. 9. 14. 15. 22. 23.
What an excellent pot that is.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
27. 28. 30. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 30.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. Beautiful pot.
1.
This requires good cueing.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
6. 'Mark Allen, 6. 1.
That's a good split. We've got a real chance here.
6.
Very tricky shot coming up.
No, not this time.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 6.
He's aiming for the left corner here. No problem there.
1.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt. That's really... He's an expert long potter, and he's taking this on.
Simply wonderful.
6. Seven.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket.
14.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
15.
That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
22. $23. 30.
Position looks good for a colour.
31. 38.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket.
39.
Lots of power on this shot.
46.
So the long red to the corner pocket.
Excellent cueing.
47.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. Outstanding pot. That's right out of the top drawer.
Position looks pretty good to me.
52.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
53.
This pot for Snooker's required.
$59.
Just the colours remaining.
$61.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket. Tremendous potting.
64. $68.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Great shot.
73. 79.
That completes a brilliant clearance. Very impressive.
86. And the frame, Mark Allen.
And that is the frame.
Thank you, the 8th frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
This is not easy. Impressive opening red.
1. Eight. 9.
'Looking to play this with a lot of power. In off. That's careless.
Foul. Mark Allen, 9. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7.
That's an excellent shot.
1.
He's playing the pot here.
He'll be disappointed with that.
5.
He'll be playing safe here.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 5.
He's got the cue ball in a great position.
Tough shot coming up.
Great pot.
1.
Lots of power on this shot. Good split. That's really opened the table up here.
8.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Tremendous pot.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
9.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
Great cueing.
14.
He's aiming for the left corner here. What a top pot that was.
Great technique. Superb cueing.
15.
Needs to strike this well.
20.
He'll play this with plenty of power. No problems with the rest there. Well played.
$21.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
28.
Playing this with plenty of power.
What a top shot that
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
29. The next one that goes off, you will believe in.
is. He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Excellent pot.
Really impressive cueing.
36.
Playing this with a lot of power.
$37.
Long pot, right up his street. Excellent shot.
Very nicely done.
43.
This is a tricky one along the cushion. That's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
44.
This is tough. Not the best positional shot.
49.
This isn't easy.
What a tremendous pot.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
50.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
55.
Just the red required here. Nicely done.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
56.
Yeah, played it well.
61.
Gently does it.
62. $69. $70.
He'll be fuming about that.
77. Mark Allen, 77. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Allen.
Well played to take that frame.
Thank you, the 9th frame. Mark Allen to break.
Playing this with plenty of power.
One.
Playing this with a lot of power. That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
Eight.
He fancies this red. Oh, that's right out of the top drawer.
Position looks pretty good to me.
9.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. That's a great pot.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
14. 15.
Perfect cueing required for this shot.
That's a great demonstration of his cue power.
20.
Well, not perfect position.
21. 28.
'Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
29. 36.
'Lots of power on this shot.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
37.
'He's an expert long potter, and he's taking this on. Brilliant long pot over distance. One of his strengths.
42.
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
43.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
The moment.
49.
This really is tricky.
Excellent pot. Superb.
That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
50.
Tricky pot coming up.
56.
He's taking this on. That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
57.
Well, I'm not sure that's what he intended.
64.
This is no gimme.
No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
Mark Allen, 64. One. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
Just this red needed. No problem there.
That effectively removes any chance of a comeback in this match.
1.
No more than half a chance here. That's well played with the rest.
6.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
He's fortunate there.
7.
He's playing for the right corner here. That's a top shot. Well played.
13. 14. 'Match, Mark Allen.
That's it. That's the win. What a final. What a match.